The founder of a tech startup who was facing federal fraud charges was also in charge of a local school.
Joanna Smith-Griffin is accused of receiving nearly $10 million from investors and using the money to buy a house and pay for her wedding. WRL's Destiny Patterson reports from Guidepost Montessori in Spruce Tree, where Griffin had recently taken a leadership position.
Federal authorities say that Joanna Smith-Griffin orchestrated a deliberate and calculated scheme through her AI tech startup. Most surprised to hear these accusations, parents of students at this private school here in Northeast Raleigh, where she served as head of the school. A WRAL viewer shared this email sent out to families back in August, welcoming Joanna Griffin as the new head of the school. Outside of her work here, she led her AI tech startup company, All Here Education, that was once listed under Forbes' 30 Under 30. The company focused on reducing absenteeism and increasing student and family engagement. Barely 3 months after this announcement, she now faces several federal fraud charges. Court documents say Griffin, quote, repeatedly misled investors, employees, and customers by inflating All Here's revenue. In total, court documents say Griffin fraudulently obtained nearly $10 million from investors and then used some of the money to pay for her house and her wedding. A school employee told me that they had no comment on the situation, but after we started asking questions about Griffin's ties to the school, she said that they would be sending out a letter to parents. Destiny Patterson, WRL News, Raleigh.
And the school did send out a letter to families this evening saying that they are taken aback by the charges. Griffin is on a leave of absence, according to the letter. If convicted, she could spend more than 40 years in prison.